to buy a Spider-Man comic that, even though a lot of people who, a lot of people who watch the movies don't know anything about comics. Hey, everybody. It is Friday. It is time for the Facebook Live Supercell right here at Maddox Games and Comics. We are in our old location for one of the last times. Tomorrow's Saturday sale will be the last time in this building, and then we're moving everything over Sunday to hit the new store. So that way on Monday, when we kick things off on Monday, we'll be in the new spot with everything. So I'm going to clear out some items today, plus I brought a few things over. And hopefully we're going to make a lot of money. Right now from 3 to 11 o'clock, we are going to be here selling all kinds of comics. This is a claim sale. This is not an auction. That means the price at the top, that's what's on the Post-it note. That is the dollar amount of the item. For instance, this issue of The Flash. This is number 121. And there is The Flash trying to stop the president from being assassinated. It is $5. To claim that item, you'd put Flash for $5. If you're the first person that Tosh sees in the comments with a claim for that item, you get the item. Your name gets put on it, gets passed over to McKaylee, who puts it into the invoices to make sure that you get all your stuff separated out so you can pay for it tomorrow by calling the store at 606-877-1450 or private messaging us with your PayPal info so we can send you a PayPal invoice. Shipping is $5.95 whether you buy one comic, whether you buy 50. And buying items puts you into our nightly giveaways. That's right. Every $125 worth of product sold, we do a giveaway. What do we give away? Whatever I feel like at the time. How do you enter? Simply buy something. Every time you buy something, your name is put in with the line item on our spreadsheet. The more things you buy, the more times your name are on there. And then we do a random number generator for the number. If your name is beside of it, boom, you win. Simple as that. We do as many giveaways as we are able. So as much stuff as you buy, the more stuff you buy, the more giveaways we do. So we invite you to share this feed out as much as you can, because the more eyeballs on this stuff, the more stuff sold. Well, let's face it, the more giveaways we can have, and free is always good. I'm going to get on here right now and share this out myself. How is your guys' Friday going? Let me know. Are you guys at work? Are you guys off work? How is your world? How are things in your neck of the woods? What's the weather like? Let me know. Live vicariously through you in all of this. We're building the audience here. Do I have the Supergirl 12 1 in 10 variant? No, Jason, I do not. If that was the one that came out this week, we sold it yesterday on New Comic Day. That was a mouthful, Renee. I got to spew that stuff off. It's all the trade text. How are you today, Renee? How are things going? All right, we got a number of things on the board right now. Lots of stuff. We got people looking in the windows. It happens frequently now. In the close-up window, we have the Uncanny X-Men number 184. This is a CGC 9.6 comic. This is the first appearance of Forge. First appearance of a Marvel character who has stood the test of time with the X-Men. Right here, 9.6 for only $78. You can claim that at any time. This is from last night. This is a bundle that Tosh put together herself. You get 4 comics in this, 4 random comics for $5. 4 comics for $5. We're going to set that right. Set it right there. We can see it a little easier. Right here for $6. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue number 11. The first and one of the still best crossovers DC ever did. Right here, issue 11 for $6. For 10, this is Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 1. Near mint, never read condition, first printing of this for only $10. Jim Bryant gets a blind for $5. Where are my other ones at? Oh, here we go. Jim, here's one of Tosh's blind bundles put together right here for you, sir. I've still got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 blinds for $5 we can sell. Anybody can claim those at any time. Tosh is on the keyboard, and then McKaylee is doing the tracking. So Tosh is taking care of the comments right now. Here for $5, that is the Flash 121 for $5. For $20, this is Nightwing, issue number 1, near mint, never read condition. It is from 1996. Nightwing number 1 for $20. Over here for $5, this is Superior Spider-Man, Darkest Hours, issue 23, and that is Flash Thompson. The Venom symbiote's running away from him. It's going after Octavius. It wants to be with him, and Octavius wants it. He wants the Venom symbiote. He wants that power, and so Flash is out of luck here. It's $5 for Superior Spider-Man 23. We don't have a lot of Superior Spider-Man on the feed, so I've got a few tonight. That was $5. Up here in this corner, also for $5, we got a reship of these from last week. This is the Image Plus magazine, issue 16. This contains the last part of the Here's Negan storyline that they'll be collecting in a hardback later this year. This is $5. $5 for the last part of the story of how Negan became Negan. Yep, Macintosh, that's right. Hey, Tristan, how's it going? Yeah, sorry, Jason. Yeah, that Supergirl 12, we had it on New Comic Day, and I think it survived until the 3 o'clock sale. It made it through the new comic sale, then at 3 o'clock somebody snagged it up. I think it was, I can't remember if it was 15 or 25. I think it was $15. Tristan gets an image for $5. Here you are, Tristan. I've got one for you. What's up, Russ? How's it going, man? Also, there was a guy requesting the TMNT Dimension X number 1 from this week. I grabbed one of those for him today. I can't remember who it is, but I did get one. So, whoever you are, whenever you do get on here, you can get it going. All right. So, let me know some characters and stuff that you are looking to have up here tonight, and I'll do my best to get them up here. I got a number of boxes of things to pull from. I also have a box here. This diamond box full of comics from the recent past that I'm going to be putting out for pretty cheap prices. So we're going to try to clean that box out as we go as well, so you're going to get some deals on some stuff. In the middle of moving, Russ, moving is my most hated activity, right up there with working on a vehicle, is moving. I can do both. I hate them both equally. Are you moving far? Are you moving out of town? Are you just moving across town? This is the first book out of this box that we're going to sell for cheap. This is an Animal Man Annual number 2 from the new 52. It is a $5 cover price. In the Clutches of the Spider Queen. That Animal Man Annual oversized book I'm putting out for $3, as most of the stuff out of this box is going to be tonight. So you can take advantage of that. $3 for the Animal Man. Take down the random bundle for the moment. We'll put Animal Man up here for $3. This is another good book for cheap. This is Batman Incorporated Special. This is the Batman Incorporated Special number 1. It is a $5 cover price on that, and this came out during the new 52, featuring an all-star cast. There's Batman and all the different Batman from around the world, including Batcow, Damien's pet cow that he kept in the Batcave. This is $3 for the Batman Inc. Special number 1. Moving across town. I'm taking the Image Plus for right now. We're going to put that up for $3. Also, I'm going to show off a couple of pop vinyls we got in recently. I know we sold a bunch on the The Funko Friday sale. Hopefully you guys got a chance to get on there and get some deals on some Funkos and some new ones that have come out recently on that. But if you didn't, I've got a couple here I'm going to show off real quick. This is a Lockjaw. Lockjaw from the new Inhuman show. There he is, tongues out, the teleporting dog right there. Lockjaw's $14 on the sale. Also, from Game of Thrones, this is the brand new, just released, new version of Jon Snow. He does have the scars on his face. For whatever reason, this camera is pretty bright today. I don't know what's going on there. But that is the Jon Snow. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why it's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But there's the Jon Snow, and he's got the scars on his face, got the sword, the full cape. It's $14 for him as well. Lockjaw or Jon Snow, either one, you can get for $14. What's up, Justin? How is it going, man? Like I say, I'm just pulling books out of this box right now, this box from the other store. This was a box that was put together, I think it was for a customer that we mailed stuff to a few years ago, and they canceled their stuff after amassing a box of things, so I'm just selling all the stuff for cheap. This is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Issue number 45. That is $2. $2 for that. I'm taking on the Flash for $5. We'll put out the Scooby-Doo for $2. This is all new Captain America. All new Captain America, issue number 3. And there is the Sam Wilson version of Captain America punching, I believe it's the Red Skull. I don't think it's the Red Skull. It's not. It's, I don't know who that is exactly. Baron von Strucker, maybe? But it is $3. $3 for that all new issue of Captain America. Take down the crosses for $6. Put up the all-new Captain America issue 3 for $3. This is George A. Romero's Empire of the Dead, illustrated by Alex Maleev. This is issue number 5 of George Romero's Empire of the Dead. It's $4. You got a SWAT team zombie here burning a cop car with a torch. They've learned how to use tools, folks. Zombies are that much scarier. It's $4 for that issue. Take down the Animal Man for $3. Put that up for $4. Again, I've got 3 of these left. These are the 4 comics for $5 bundles that Tosh put together last night. I have 3 of these available right now. Here's the Amazing Spider-Man, issue 272. 272 of the Amazing Spider-Man. That is $6. Think you've got me, a webhead? Well, make way for Slide. So there you go. First appearance of Slide, which that doesn't make for a lot. But hey, it is first appearance, I guess. Amazing Spider-Man 272. That is $6. $6 for that. Take down the Miles Morales issue number 1, Spider-Man for 10. We're going to put that Amazing out for 6. Nice. Sounds like a plan. This is Cave Woman. Cave Woman, Devin Massey Special Edition Cover C. Cave Woman Rome. It's limited to 400 books. There's a certificate of authenticity there on the back. I've had to censor it a little bit there with a sticky note. This is going to be $25 for this issue of Cave Woman. Take down the Nightwing number 1. We'll put Cave Woman out there for $25. Hey, Shamir, how's it going, man? Also, I do have a set of the Funko Justice League. I've got 6 Funko Pops, the entire Justice League. It's Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg. You can get the entire set for $70. If you'd like to check those out, I can put those up on the board as well. How is TMNT Dimension X? I don't know. I haven't read it yet. But I have looked at the art, and it is pretty freaking awesome. I think if you're a Turtle fan, you're going to like it. It's a weekly series. They're already in issue 2. 3 and 4 will come out over the next couple of weeks. Hey, Yakov, how's it going, man? At work, worn out. It's basically the same. This is Superior Spider-Man issue number 25. That is the Superior Venom on the front. This is the first time here that Doc Ock got the Venom suit after he was Spider-Man and had the new look. They made a Marvel Legend of this figure. Very cool looking version of Venom. It is $7 for this oversized Superior Spider-Man issue 25. I'm going to take down the Batman Incorporated for $3. we'll put out the Spider-Man for 7. Again, in the comments, let me know what kind of characters you're looking for. I'll do my best to put them up on the board. Obviously, nothing up there right now is interesting in any of you. So let me know. You're not even commenting, really? So let me know how it's going. We'll get some stuff getting sold. Get some shares out. The quicker we do everything, the quicker we can do some giveaways. I had a flash up a moment ago. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted the flash. It was sad. But I'll put some more up. Find them. I gotta find where I put all the flash, and then I'll put some more out. I've stashed them somewhere. I have no clue where they are right now. This is Spawn issue 23. That is $5 for that issue of Spawn. Let's see. No. Tasha's looking for the flash. I remember what I did with them yesterday. I combined some boxes. We had sold down a bunch of long boxes. I got a whole pile over here of stuff that we sold yesterday, the empty boxes, and she's going to find them. We'll put some flash out. This is the flash I had up earlier. This is Flash 121. He's trying to keep the president from being assassinated. That is $5. Mark Wade issue, Mike Waringo cover. As I find more, I will put more up. For sure. Yeah? Just here, I'll just take this whole box. I meant to have this one out. There we go. Tosh comes in for the save. She found some flash. Got some flash right here. I'm going to pull that one down. This is the Flash issue 31. The Flash 31 for $3. The Comfort of a Stranger. Adam got the flash for 3. Thank you, Adam. This is Deadpool issue number 30. Deadpool 30. And that is Deadpool and the Dazzler. Mark Brooks cover. That is $5. Pull down the Scooby-Doo for $2. We're going to put up the Flash issue 69. Guerrilla Warfare part 2 of 4. That is $3. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, oversized issue. This is a Gary Chu painting that he did after Todd McFarlane, and that is Spider-Man. Instead of being wrapped up in webs, he's being wrapped up in Octopus's arms. This is the issue where Peter Parker has regained the mantle of Spider-Man. It is $7 for that. I'm going to take down the Superior Spider-Man with the new Superior Venom. And we'll put up the Amazing Spider-Man number 1 for $7. So how's your guys' weekend's going to be? You guys got big plans for this weekend coming up? You guys plan on seeing any movies? You guys doing anything at all that you want to comment about? You go right ahead. Went over to the new store again today, looking around a little bit before I headed over here. I highly recommend, if you get the chance and you're in the area at all, to head over 205 North Hill Street and check out the brand new Maddox Games and Comics. Someone from the newspaper was there today taking some photos. I guess we're going to be in the newspaper talking about the move and the new business there in downtown London. I guess they were for the Sentinel. I'm assuming that's a local paper. I don't know. I'm not from here. Yeah. Okay. The Sentinel Echo. Okay. Well, they apparently were there, like taking pictures of the store and everything. So cool. So hey, there you go. Local paper is going to have a story in there, which is always good for advertising. bagging and boarding some books while we're hanging out. We had a crazy $2 sale yesterday. That man, we sold a ton of books from 7:30 to 11 last night. If you had a chance to be on there, I'm sure you got hooked up on some crazy deals. Went pretty well. Then this morning we had we've had a $3 comic sale on the feed. I believe Marcus did one of those this morning, and then of course there was the Funko Friday sale on the live feed, and then now the 3 to 11 Facebook Live Super Sale. So I don't know how many of you guys were able to get on there and check things out as you went. Now 3:30 here. Also, I do have the Walking Dead Lucille ballpoint pens. I got a couple of these that I snagged from the store. These are the bloody Lucille bats from The Walking Dead. It is a ballpoint pen you can write with. It's in a resealable container. You can keep it in the container. You can leave it on a desk. You can write with it. Whatever you'd like to do, give it as a gift. That's what I'd say because it's a pretty good one. This is the Walking Dead Lucille ballpoint pen. These are $15 a piece. I'm going to show this up to the camera real close so you guys can see the detail better. Because let's face it, it's tough to see this little thing from where I was at. There we go. That is the Walking Dead Lucille ballpoint pen. It is the full Lucille baseball bat. It's got all the detailing. There we go. It's got the blood all over the bat as well. There in the end, you can see the hole there. That's where the pin pops out. You click it, write all the stuff you want, and then then you got a baseball bat. So there it is, $15 for these. Somebody's car is going off out in the parking lot. They are not stopping it with their remote keys or anything at all. So they're in there shopping or someone is legitimately breaking into a vehicle. Or it's one of those where it's going off and they're desperately trying to get it turned off while they're putting the key in the ignition and doing everything they can to try to get their alarm to go off, and it won't. Mine doesn't shut off if you put the key in the ignition and start it up. It won't start it won't stop the alarm. No, they're not. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Maybe that's a horn, and they're just repeatedly bashing their head into the steering wheel. Yeah. Is it your car? It's a 50-50. That could be McKaylee's car going off right now in the parking lot. Oh, it's off. It's off. Never mind. Nothing. Well, there's your car. There's the car part of it that you want to keep. This is Batgirl issue 32 from the New 52 in DC. This is the DC Bombshells cover of that issue of Batgirl. That is the Batgirl. It looks like the classic postcard, very much like the Betty Page postcard cover we had a while back. This is Greetings from Gotham City, and there she is. She does have her cape pulled out of her parachute pack. They made a statue of this actual design a year or two ago. Batgirl 32, DC Bombshells cover, for $4. I'm going to take down the Amazing Spider-Man for $6. We'll put up the DC Bombshells for $4. Let me guess, McKaylee. You did not buy that car? Because trust me, if you bought the car, the first thing in your head was, someone's going to steal this car. That could have been him just testing to see how much you pay attention. He's out there just making the alarm go off.
Well, he was just like, hey, somebody put some gas in your car. I'm like, did you take it? And he's like, yes, I took it. Wow. You ever said, why didn't you notice? You're like, am I supposed to look at it? Or
This is V-Wars issue number 1. The war of vampires and zombies. V-Wars. This is got the Kevin Eastman cover, creator of the Ninja Turtles. He did a cover here of some vampires coming up out of well, they're kind of really coming out of a grave as much as they're ripping the zombies to pieces in a graveyard. But this is V-Wars issue number 1 from IDW. This is $6. So what happens when you're fighting over the same food supply? $6 for V-Wars. I'm going to take down the Deadpool for $5. We can put the V-Wars for $6. Pull down the Cave Woman for $25. This is Zorro issue number 0 from Topps Comics. It's back when Topps, the card company, was making comics, when everybody was making comics back in the 90s when the boom was hitting strong and there were comic shops on every street corner of America. And then they all shut down once the foil covers, there were just too many. This is Zorro issue 0. It's a collector's item issue. It says so right on the front. It is polybagged and in a bag and board. But this is Zorro number 0. He is taking on vampires in a church, which I got to say is fairly awesome, because not only that, but he's in Mexico. Mexican vampires in a church. That's very Dusk Till Dawn like, and it has Zorro. So there you go, $3. $3 for that. Zorro being the one of the inspirations for the Batman. Did you guys pickle Rick? This is Ultimate Fallout. This is Spider-Man No More. Ultimate Fallout issue number 4. This is the very first appearance of Miles Morales. It is near mint. Never read condition. It is $40. This is Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron Mandatory Retirement, issue number 34 of Star Wars Rogue Squadron from Dark Horse Comics. That is going to be $3. $3 for that. I'm going to take down the all-new Captain America issue 3 for $3. We'll put up the Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron 34 for $3. Yeah, go ahead and get the cat. This is a cool one here. This is a book that I like a lot. This is Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd, issue number 13. That is a very Kirby-esque cover. It's by McCarthy after Kirby. So he did draw it in the Kirby style. There's all the Kirby crackle there behind him. It is Judge Dredd, issue 13. That is going to be $2. $2 for Judge Dredd, issue 13. I'm going to take down the Amazing Spider-Man number 1 for 7, put up the Judge Dredd for 2. Oh, look at this. I'm going to let Tosh come in here without tripping. All right, this, I don't know if you can see in her arms here, this cat that's awake but it's kind of snoring at the same time. I guess it's purring, but it's...
That's a purr. That's what that is.
This is Dimitri. Is that right?
Yep, Dimitri after the chameleon.
All right. And he has some problems. He's the new shop cat. He's going to be hanging out at Maddox Games and Comics, but he's not 100%.
Yeah, so he has a blockage in his intestines, and right now the vet let me take him home today, trying out some medication. But it doesn't seem to be working. He's not able to pass anything. He keeps vomiting. So a little bit of the proceeds that we're trying to collect here today are actually going to go to help him because he is the shop cat. He does need surgery. And yeah, he needs help. He also has a GoFundMe, but it would really help this a lot.
Also, he is a mutant, much like the X-Men. Tell him about his mutant abilities there.
Well, he has 2 extra toes on each foot. And actually, these little, I don't know if you can see it, but these little nubs right here, these little thumbs, they're actually, he can bend them. He picks stuff up with them. It's like the cutest thing ever. He's the best cat ever. But yeah, he is a little mutant. He's like a chameleon, basically, and that's why he's named Dimitri. Because he looks like a chameleon when he walks.
I see it.
Like
It's a little hand, yeah.
I love it.
So there you go. Or maybe he's a human that was turned into a cat. That's just how it works. Do what? Oh, that's true. That's true. So there you go. All the more reason now, between now to 3 to 11 p.m., to buy up some books because some of the proceeds will be going to help Dimitri be healthy. So that way he can hang out at Maddox Games and Comics and, walk underfoot and things that cats do. Yeah, we're going to show a close-up of him here on the camera. If it'll do it. I think it doesn't enjoy all the black. I think that's why it gets so crazy bright. Not paying attention. So there you go. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going, man? How is it going? How's your Friday today? I know, right? Like, it's cat. So. Ready for the weekend. I hear you, man. I hear you. Again, I have 3 more of these available. These are the 4 for $5 random bundles that Tosh put together yesterday. We have 3 more of these still available now we can sell. But that is it as far as our random bundles currently go. We do have a number of things on the board. Let me know what you're after, and I'll do my best to put it up on here. Oh, we gotta unlock that door. And the USPS is here. They've come into the old store to pick up a mountain of packages. You guys have really been paying for your stuff today, which is awesome. Plus, you guys bought a lot of books during the $2 sale yesterday. This guy's coming to pick up a mountain of books to ship out to you. So the stuff that you paid for is going out today, literally same day that you paid for it. So how is that for service? In the X-Men books, Colossus actually became Juggernaut for a while, and Cain Marko was left without because he was dead. So the crystal of Sidorak went to Colossus. He became the Juggernaut. It was during the Fear Itself stuff, and he became the Juggernaut. Well, eventually Cain Marko came back to life, became the Juggernaut again. That's what he does. Well, this is the issue. This is Amazing X-Men, issue number 15, The Once and Future Juggernaut. And there is his skeleton pinned up to a wall here. And there is the Crystal of Sidorak there on the front. It's $3 for Amazing X-Men, issue 15. We'll take down the Spawn for $5. That is Spawn issue 23 for $5. And we're going to put up Amazing X-Men issue 15 also for $3. Nope. Just wearing a hat. Just wearing a brand new collar and elbow hat from collarandelbowbrand.com that you can't, it's not really a good plug because you can't purchase it. So it's not for sale yet. Only to sponsored athletes and brand ambassadors, but it's cool. It's just a tease. It'll be going up on the site soon, but at collarandelbowbrand.com, they did drop the new vintage T-shirt yesterday, and you can get 10% off anything on the site if you use code LEMON at checkout. You can get some stuff. Collar and Elbow Brand, of course, is the new wrestling shirt apparel company owned and ran by Al Snow, former WWE and ECW star. Lots of athletes on there. Goldust had the shirt on yesterday, put on Instagram. Road Dogg Jesse James from DX. A number of WWE guys are currently wearing the brand, along with lots of indie, ROH, PWG, all those type of dudes, and independent wrestlers all around. Also MMA fighters, bodybuilders, all that jazz. collarandelbowbrand.com. How's that for a plug? What's up, Nayod? How's it going, man? It is Friday. Indeed, it is. For those of you who may have missed it, we just showed off the new shop cat, Dimitri, moments ago with his extra toes and he is in need of some surgery. He's not working out so well. So part of the proceeds from today's sale is going to help take care of him and get him nice and healthy. So the more comics we sell, the easier it's going to be to handle that veterinary bill. And if any of you have pets, know it gets a little pricey. And there they go. There's the last of your packages heading out the door right now. However, if you've not paid for any of your stuff from yesterday or previous sales, feel free to call the store at 606-877-1450 or pay the PayPal invoice that we've sent your way. And if we haven't, private messages, let us know what your PayPal is so we can do that. Once you get paid, once you get your stuff paid, then you can buy stuff on today's sale. And, of course, anything you paid today will get shipped out tomorrow. As long as you pay before tomorrow by, I don't know, 1 or 2. I think they show up a little bit earlier on Saturdays to pick up for the day, but we try to ship everything same day or the next day, or same day that you pay anyhow, from the sale. So that was a lot of packages. There's still a lot of packages on the table from last night's $2 sale where we sold through a ton of comics. These hats will be available soon. I'm not sure their drop schedule. They just put out the vintage shirt, which I had the red, looks like the classic Pro Wrestling Illustrated shirt, but it's the Pro Wrestling collar and elbow shirt that all the guys are wearing. This CXE hat, it's a fitted flex fit hat, should be out soon. They've got a lot of the stock in. I think they just got to get it photographed and put up on the site. So I would look for it in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, man, they are. They're very nice. Very nice. I'm pretty picky with hats. I actually do wear – you don't see me in a lot of hats on the feed, but I do wear hats pretty often, and I'm pretty picky about the ones I wear, and this one fits pretty well. I like it a lot, so it works out. I have a lot of hats of things that I'm interested in and places that I go that I've got, and I'm just like, I can't wear this ever, so it just goes in a closet. But I do buy a lot of hats. This is Archie issue 655 from Archie Comics. Do you think there's life out there? I'm more concerned with life down here because Archie somehow has 2 ladies all the time. And there's Jughead, and he's just got a milkshake hanging out at the bottom of the hill just staring at them all like a weirdo. And there's an alien that also looks like a tooth. So there you go. This is Archie issue 655. That is $2. $2 for Archie. I'm going to pull down the Amazing X-Men issue 15. The resurrection of Kane Marco as the Juggernaut for $3. Near mint. It is polybagged. It is near mint conditions, polybagged and bagged and boarded. Near mint, never a condition for $40. And that is first print. That's how I am too, man. Like it's. I don't know. I like. Of course, I like them generally to not be flat. I just can't wear those. My head's too slender, I think, for them. But I like trucker hats a lot, but they stand up too high, so I try to find ones that are like compressed down. It's a whole thing. Shopping for hats is a hassle, man. Nobody's answering the phone. We had that happen yesterday, and I think the way it works now is where we got the new phone service set up over there. I think it rings in even though we don't have multiple lines. Instead of having a busy signal, they're probably on the phone. But we'll get a hold of somebody over there to make sure that they are answering the phone. When I was over there, Kristen and Rob were over there. And Warren. Yeah. I would say Kristen or Rob, if we can contact one of them and be like, hey, can you check the phone? And we'll make sure they're going. That way you guys can get stuff paid in. What? The what cell? When? Oh. Worst case is they just pull Devlin to do it or something. We'll be in the new shop when that happens. So. Right now, let's try to get that shop phone going over there. I am pulling from a box of stuff that was from. I'm honestly not sure either, Russell. I have no idea. So. Any Jim Lee variants today? No, Justin. They only did a few of those. They're not doing those anymore, and I've not got any reships of any. So no new ones. I might have some Jim Lee related comics, but yeah, no variants. For horror fans, this is a cool one. Like I say, this is from this box that came from the previous comic store I worked at. It was for a pool customer that we shipped stuff to, and we let it build up for a month or two, and then we'd ship his stuff to him because he lived in Texas. Well, he eventually was just like, I'm not going to pay for my stuff anymore. So, hey, we were screwed over with a whole bunch of books. Well, these boxes have somehow managed to get from this store all the way to the new location and not ever went through. So we found them. So I pulled those out. And I'm going through the boxes and kind of selling stuff for cheap. And this is issues 1, 2, and 3 of The Veil, a horror comic from DC Comics. This is 1 through 3. It's written by Greg Rucka, who's a very good, mostly known for crime books in general, and then doing even crime stuff like Gotham Central and stuff with Renee Montoya and the DC Comics. Really, really good crime writer. Also, I think did some Daredevil, a few other things. But we're going to do 1 through 3. This is issue 1 through 3. They're all near mint, never read, first print copies. We're going to do these for $7. $7, and you get 3 issues of The Veil from Dark Horse Comics. I'm going to pull down the Flash for 3. We're going to put up The Veil for 7. Oh yeah, man! I think it looks amazing. Like it's fantastic. It's even better than it was Wednesday. They've even gotten more stuff done and put away and situated. There's even more gaming tables and stuff set up now. Yeah, man, it's coming together. Veil for 7 to Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. That was a good purchase, man. I think you'll dig that. Huh? There's a graphic novel for Onslaught. Yeah. Trying to think if we have it. I know what the cover looks like, but I don't know if we have it. I will look though next time I'm there. Man, I'm pulling out a lot of really good books here. But at the same time, a lot of these are books that, like, I don't want to mark real high. Try to mark them all cheap for you guys. Oh, I'm from Kentucky, Justin. I understand Purdy. It's the same thing. Typo or not. This is Constantine issue 15 from DC. That is $3. No. I mean, there was when it came out. Now, all we've ever gotten have been second and third prints at this point of Redneck 2. I wish I had one. This is also $3. This is Tales from the Con for you guys who go to comic conventions or work comic conventions or any of that. Then you're going to recognize a lot of the stories that take place in this. It's just funny, jokey little comics about going to comic conventions. Tales from the Con, issue 1 from Image Comics. That is $3. $3 for that. Take down the Star Wars X-Wing for $3. We'll put out the Tales from the Con, number 1 from $3. Again, every time we hit $125 in sales, we will be doing giveaways. Russell, if you would, go ahead and try to call again. I think we've got it. I think we've got it taken care of on the phone line. Okay. Yeah, they said someone was calling and they couldn't hear them. So I don't know. There's a chance they just turned the volume down on the phone. Don't know what's going on. But try it again, if you would. Oh, this goes back way farther than Redneck. This goes back way farther than Redneck. This goes back before Rebirth. This goes back quite a ways. All right, take it easy, Justin. Have fun working on the pool. This is from the new 52. This is Wonder Woman issue 31. Near mint, never read condition. She is trapped to a tree with her lasso of truth. Arrows all in her there. It is $4 for that issue of Wonder Woman. Pull down the Zorro issue 0 from Topps. We'll put out the Wonder Woman for $4. in the feed. Let me know what you guys are looking for today. Let me know what's going on. I've already pulled, man, quite a bit of stuff off the board to replace with new stuff. I don't want to do that too much. I feel like I just cycle through books for no reason. So let me know what you guys are after. I'll do my best to put it up. Just bagging and boarding some of these gems out of the unpaid box here that are brought over. Bloodmobiles outside. I don't know if they're setting up. Questionable. There might be a mobile blood drive going on out in the parking lot. Not quite sure yet. But it's weird. It's so late. It's like 4 o'clock. It's odd. Oh, gotcha. This is Batman, issue 529. This was part of Contagion. That is a Kelly Jones cover, and there's Batman with the Grim Reaper behind him as Gotham is under the effects of a deadly disease. It's Batman, issue 529. Contagion is $4. Take down the Constantine for $3. We'll put up the Batman for $4. Restart in a second. All right, guys, I'm going to shut the feed down. We don't got a lot of viewers on here, and we're not selling anything, so I'm going to shut the feed off for a moment. We'll come back in a few minutes and try to rebuild a bigger audience and move some books. But we've only sold like $20 worth of stuff in an hour, and that doesn't pay for the people to help me do this. So we'll be back in a moment and try to sell some more books.